Virgo, hey, how you guys doing? It's Lisa, and I'm gonna do a general reading for December 2022. If you, yeah, it's general. It's not gonna resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it. You come back and see me again. And for those of you who have been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. All right, what can we tell Virgo for December 2022? Okay, we got the Five of Swords, the Fool, the Strength card, Two of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. You guys see these? Okay. The World, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. All right, let's take a look. All right, Virgo, it looks like the way you're feeling right now in this month, it's a feeling of you want to, be able to win no matter what. And the theme of the month is the Fool. So I feel like you're really wanting to go on a new path, to have a new start to something. And where you're wanting to win, the thing is, with the Five of Swords is like the winning is, okay, that's great, but there's usually a consequence that goes along with it. And that could be, who you have to, if they say when you're climbing up the ladder, don't step on people because, what happens when you're on the way down, that kind of thing. Like, don't use, just don't, I don't even know. But don't do that. It's not nice. But we'll see when I clarify, though. And you got the Strength card. And this makes so much sense because it's like a whole goal that you have around everything. You want this new start. You want to win. This could be, getting a job promotion. This could be pretty much in any sense. We take it as it resonates. But your goal is to be strong. Is to be strong and, have willpower and the strength of mind. And be able to, maybe work effectively. And also be able to, whatever you're doing, like putting your point forward and having it be successful. I have the Two of Cups here, and this is something that you have to get over. I don't know if this is a relationship, platonic, romantic. Maybe didn't last. Maybe it did. So it's literally getting over it. So I'm wondering if that's one of the reasons why you want this new start and why you want to win at all costs, because of the relationship. I do feel like you feel very balanced. Like you're in a position where, you're able to, if somebody needs help, you're able to give it. If you need help from somebody, you can ask for it and not feel a certain kind of way about it. I feel like it's almost an accomplishment for you because maybe you have a lot of pride and you don't like to ask for things. You don't want to have you don't like to ask for things. You're strong, you're tough, you're Virgo. But being able to is like a huge accomplishment for you. I do have this World. No, this is an accomplishment. This is like success. You're on the right track. Everything's perfect. But right now, it feels like you're not ready. Like even if you do win at all costs and you start your new path, this feels like not yet. So whatever it is that you are aiming for, it might take a little bit more. It's not ready yet. Now, this Knight of Cups, this could be somebody that you know, they're around you, friend, romance, platonic. And this is just, whoever this is to you, this is somebody to kind of like embrace, because they are the ones that are going to help you. They're the ones that, they're a shoulder to cry on. They're like that person, however that is for you. You got this Queen of Swords energy. And this might be somebody around you, and male or female, but it's like, they're really honest. They're pretty protective. They have clear boundaries. And, this might be somebody that you are around a lot, and where they offer you support too. So that's weird. It's almost like these two different things. Now this one could just be, let me clarify, maybe it'll make more sense. But then we have the King of Cups. And this is like the outcome. So I don't know who that's going to be. I didn't know who that's going to be in your story, but we'll see. All right. What is the Five of Swords here for Virgo? We've got the Four of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers. Well, okay, that actually, to me, if this resonates with you, but to me that's coming across as you were in a relationship, and it's very possible that you were not getting what you thought you deserved from that relationship. Like maybe you were putting in all this energy and time and emotions, and you didn't feel like you were getting the same thing back. And that's why you felt like you needed to be on a new start. Interesting. And that's why this Two of Cups is in the middle about what you're trying to get over. All right, well, you got the Nine of Swords, the Empress, and the Two of Pentacles. Well, I'm not sure what the new start is. It might possibly be something romantic, but I'm not really sure. Because like there's a lot of stress involved with it. And you're trying to balance things, you're trying to juggle things, and you're not really sure if it's working. You're having a hard time with it maybe right now. Like, the Empress energy is like you want to build something else. You want to, maybe have another relationship, but it's just not coming out as easily as you thought it would. Why Strength here for Virgo? King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Cups. I feel like you're trying to push through something pretty fast. And you do want something new. Like this little Page of Cups guy, I would think about, new friendship, new relationship. Can you see this? Okay. And a little fish that pops up out of there. I feel like you will, once you get to when the time is right, something will happen. Now this King of Swords energy, I don't know if this is the person that you're thinking about, or that's just how you're coming across right now. But, just very, again, male or female, but very firm, very bold, very, kind of uses the head over the heart. And so that could be either way. But I feel like that, that might just be the way you're looking at things. Maybe you don't want to get hurt again. And that's the one thing about, like, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. they are just, they will always use their head first, not that they don't have emotions, they do, but they don't, that's not the first thing they lead with. So what about this Two of Cups? Let me about this Two of Cups for Virgo. High Priestess, the Five of Cups, that makes sense, and the Ace of Wands. I think you don't really know what went on. When and if this ended, if that's what this is telling me, you felt, I don't even know if you were surprised, but you were sad about it. Obviously, something ends. All's not lost, but something had to go. Things change all the time. People come in and out of your life. But I feel like you didn't really know what was going on with it because that High Priestess energy, the hidden things. Oops. And I wonder if that's why you're not trying to protect your heart now. Because because you don't know what happened. What about the Six of Pentacles? What about the Six of Pentacles for Virgo? The Ten of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Hangman. Whatever this is, all right, you did this accomplishment where you were able to be balanced and asking people, being okay with asking for help, when you needed it. But I feel like that was it was a burden to you. And that's what it felt like. It's like, no, I don't ask for help. And I felt like that. But then you have all this chaos around you, and it might have been like, that's why you needed it. And maybe it wasn't like a whole bunch of people. It was just like, but whatever was going on, whether it was this or, I don't know, something, I have no idea what situation it was, but there was enough chaos around you that you did decide that, there might have been people saying, why aren't you asking me? I know if you needed something, why didn't you ask me for help? And maybe that was like really burdensome to you. Like maybe that was just like too much. It's like, hey, I don't want to. But I feel like then the Hangman's like, oh, look at something in a different way. Maybe instead of feeling like it's a weakness, that could actually be a strength. That I'm good enough that I could ask for help because I'm always willing to provide it, What about this world? What goes on with the world? Oh, the Ten of Swords. The world again. And the Tower. Oh. Oh, good. Well, apparently there's cycles ending. I think there's an ending and a beginning coming. And that's why, that's why what it was like, you're not ready yet to be done or to be, you're not at the end yet because another cycle has to start. And something with the Tower is it just might be something in your mind. And it could be a lot of things. It could be like you thinking you don't ever have to ask for help. It's something in your mind just crumbles because it's not true, and having to realize that what you thought was true isn't. Sometimes it's like that. Then it could be like anything where things are just crumbling around you and just feel like everything's kind of like that. Huh. Knight of Cups. The Five of Swords. Page of Pentacles. And the Hermit. I feel like there's an opportunity here. You do have the Five of Swords energy again, where you want to win at all costs, but this one's feeling more like you don't want to take on more than you should. But I feel like there is definitely opportunity for you. Now, I don't know if this Knight of Cups, male or female, is a possibility of a new romance or, again, could just be a friend. But I feel like once you go within, think things over, you will be able, especially after whatever went on here. Yeah, actually tells me that too, because it was under a void, and it's like, don't do it because the tower was going to come. So maybe that's what's kind of like telling you, don't think you're done, because you're not. Anyway, but yeah, so maybe when you get to that point, you don't want to make more of a, I don't know if they happened, we made more of the relationship here than it was, and maybe that's what you're afraid to do now. So maybe that's why your caution's going on. Let's see what the Queen of Swords is. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups. Wow, okay. And the King of Cups. Well, either there's a heck of a lot of people around you, but whoever they are to you, they are who you can go to for support. For whatever happened here and how you're feeling, you have people around you. I don't know if they're friends, they're family, they're around you. So don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to let them know that something's not right. Because they're there. Honestly, they're there. So what about this King of Cups? Oh, the Fool. The Page of Wands. And the Queen of Swords again. That actually makes me think, though. That Queen of Swords energy that was there, I'm wondering, remember I thought the King of Swords might have been you because you were protecting your heart? And then the Queen of Swords was over here, and it was feeling like it might have been you, just basically that, exactly that, clear boundaries, independent, protective, honest, but you weren't giving your heart up that easy. And now I feel like, all right, you're going to go on a new path. You just already go. Yes, okay, you started at the beginning. You're going to start a new path. You've got to live like this new spark that you want to do something. And this Queen of Swords energy is still here. And I'm thinking that new path is going to be like that still. You're still not ready to open up completely. And, I'm talking like, it's coming. It didn't happen already. But yeah, so you're not really ready to open up completely, but, in time, everything does happen in time. And you do it when you're comfortable. Let's see what kind of moon things we could see. Take time to breathe out. That's the Seminary moon. Communication is key. The new moon in Gemini. And be bold and make the first move. Wow. All right. I feel like, that if this resonates with you, it's just basically you got hurt, or whatever the situation was, you wanted to make sure you won. I don't know what that situation was, but you did have to, you're going to have to figure out how to be able to ask for things, or just be able to lean on people. You have enough people around you. Like you have people that care about you. So, I'm not saying take advantage of them, but just, if they're there, you'll take care of them, they'll take care of you, right? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, write me a comment if it resonates, and I will see you in a couple weeks, and we'll do the mid-month. Bye.